Welcome everyone. This video is a welcome to the 2021-22 academic year from the Digital Design and Development team at NIC. I'm Claire Guillot and I'm one of your faculty. In this video, I'll explain all the basics you need to be familiar with to start your academic year on the right foot. But first, I would like to start by gratefully acknowledging the traditional territories of the combined 35 First Nations of the Nushalnoof, Kwakakewak and Coast Salish traditions, on whose traditional and unceded territories the college's campuses are situated. So here are the topics that we're going to cover in this video. I'll introduce you to the faculty complement. We'll talk briefly about our programs, the different delivery methods, so the different ways that we're actually going to be able to teach you this term. The Comox Valley campus, which is a beautiful one. COVID-19 procedures, so that we can all stay safe. Blackboard Learn. That's the tool that we use to deliver all the content to you online. And then we'll talk about what you need to do to get ready for your first day of class. We'll talk about the computer labs that are available at the Comox Valley campus. Orientation Day, which is Tuesday, September 7th. And we'll talk about what do you actually do on your first day of classes. Okay, so let's start with faculty. Here we are. Here are our smiley faces without masks. If you come to the Comox Valley campus, we'll all be wearing masks. So this is what we actually look like. So there are 8 of us in the Digital Design and Development department. Some faculty also teach in other departments, such as Fine Arts or Computer Science, or some of us are on committees at the college. Some of your faculty work in the industry on client projects at the same time as they're teaching. But this is a full complement of your faculty this academic year. We are a team, and we are all very approachable. So please don't hesitate to get in touch with us if you have any questions or concerns. And so I've included the names: Ian Adams, Ashley Blackyer, Brad Best, Claire Guillot, Brian Kohler, Michelle Sims, Sarah Vipond and Megan Wilson. And below you can see the courses that we all teach, and I would like to point out that Megan is also our department coordinator. Let's talk about courses and programs. Some of you may be taking one of our courses as an elective, but most of you will be registered in one of our programs. In the Digital Design and Development programs, you will have the opportunity to learn a number of different disciplines, from graphic design to a variety of essential coding languages to project management. And these disciplines will all have different weights depending on which program you are taking. Broadly speaking, we have programs that focus on design, which you can see here in green, and we have programs that focus on development, which are here in blue. For example, if you're taking the Communication Design Diploma, you'll learn typography and branding. You won't learn that in, for example, the Web and Mobile App Development program. But if you are in the Web and Mobile App Development Diploma, then you'll learn Applied JavaScript and iOS development, for example. Also, our programs cross over and ladder into each other. So you could test the waters with a Web Design Fundamentals certificate, but next thing you know, you've graduated with an advanced diploma. And we also have a postgraduate certificate and a diploma so that students can build on their existing degree if they have one. No matter what your learning goals are, you will get a well-rounded and thorough education that covers the entire digital product landscape. Your digital design and development education will make you highly employable once you graduate. And if you want to transfer to another institution like UVic, VIU or UBC, we've got that covered too. If you have any questions about your educational plan and you need help navigating all the options, then get in touch with your faculty, with Megan, our department coordinator, or with an NIC advisor. We are all here to help. So let's talk about delivery methods now. Last year, all our courses were delivered online. There were no face-to-face classes on campus in Digital Design and Development. This year, you get to choose what delivery method works best for you. All your courses are offered both online and on campus. And there are 4 delivery methods to choose from. CVS stands for Comox Valley Scheduled, and that means that there will be scheduled face-to-face classes on campus, and attendance is mandatory. If you are registered in a CVS course, check your timetable to figure out when and where your first class is scheduled. DLU is the opposite. That's an unscheduled online course, so you have no meeting times. If you are registered in a DLU course, then everything will happen in Blackboard Learn, and there will be no mandatory meetings, but you will have weekly deadlines, so you do need to log in and check out the course before the first day of classes on Wednesday, September 8th. Now, if you are in a CVS DLU course, so that's Comox Valley scheduled and digital unscheduled, well, that's a mix of both. So some students in the class will be meeting on campus regularly, and some students in the class will be studying completely online with no meetings. Even though it's one class with both delivery methods, you still have to pick which delivery method you want. You can't flip-flop between face-to-face and online from week to week. And last but not least, we have a handful of courses that are DLS. So that's online studying, but with set mandatory meeting times. Now let's talk about our Comox Valley campus. It's a beautiful place and we have amazing facilities. I'm going to show you a map of it. Here we go. So the D on this map, you can see my mouse hovering over it, that stands for Discovery Hall. That's where you will find the library and learning commons and student services. If you have any questions about registration, advising, financial aid, student services in Discovery Hall is a place to go. But watch out, there could be some long lineups at the start of term. All our face-to-face DGL classes will take place in one of two rooms, either in TIE 121, this is TIE Hall, or in Raven 107B. If you are taking electives from other departments, then I don't know where your classroom will be. You'll have to check your timetable. So T is for TIE Hall. That's where you will find the bookstore, the cafeteria, and our PC labs. Many of our face-to-face coding courses, such as DGL 103 HTML CSS or DGL 123 PHP, take place in room TIE 121. It's on the bottom floor at the end of the corridor. Then I want to point out Raven Hall over here, and classes such as DGL 105 CVS Digital Graphics take place in Raven 107B. It's a classroom that is connected to a Mac lab, and it's on the bottom floor, and you access it from outside on the back side of Raven Hall. In Puntledge Hall over here, indicated by a P, that's where you will find the Office of Global Engagement. So if you are an international student and you have questions or need support about medical coverage, permits or academic advising, then our global engagement team are here to help you. The doors to all these buildings are open during the day. Now, before you come to campus, make sure you're well aware of our COVID rules and regulations. Those of you who have chosen to study face-to-face on campus will likely have some concerns about safety protocols. Your faculty and all the NIC staff share your concerns. We need to make sure that we all feel safe, so NIC is committed to following the public health order issued by the province of British Columbia, and measures are in place to ensure everyone's safety. The college continues to closely monitor infection, positivity and vaccination rates in the region, and the Back to Campus guidelines may change in response to the pandemic. You will find up-to-date information on the NIC website at all times. I've included the URL here at the bottom of the slide. So this video was recorded at the end of August 2021, and at this point, these are the Back to Campus guidelines. Get vaccinated. The college strongly encourages that all eligible students get vaccinated against COVID-19. Wear a mask indoors. If you refuse to wear a mask indoors, then your instructor can ask you to leave the classroom. Physical distancing is optional in the classroom, but it is respectful if you can, if it's possible. If you are ill, please don't come to campus. You must isolate and contact 811. And also there's cleaning products, there's regular cleaning and sanitation in place with cleaning products and hand sanitation available for use by personal choice, but you will find it at the entrance to all our buildings. So while these are the current guidelines, please bear in mind that different people have different levels of comfort regarding what they feel is safe, and it's important to respect that. For myself and for now, I know I will social distance as much as possible, wash my hands as much as possible, and I'll always be wearing my mask indoors and outdoors on campus. Wearing my mask outdoors is my personal choice, and you might feel differently, and that's your right, but we must respect each other's level of comfort and avoid making assumptions. If you have any concerns, then please talk to your faculty. So what do you need for class? Well, no matter what courses you're taking, you will need to do a lot of computer work. So you need a computer, not a cell phone, not an iPad. It can be a Mac or a PC, it doesn't matter. Some faculty include technical specifications for your computer in the course shell, and if they haven't done that, then you can ask them for the specifications. You will also need a reliable internet connection so that you can stream or download videos and upload your completed work. Next, you will need to install software and sign up for certain accounts, but these will depend on which courses you are taking, and they're not all free. For example, an Adobe student account costs around 25 Canadian dollars a month. Some courses require you to purchase a textbook also, but not all of them. If you are registered in a DLS course, or if you hope to have occasional online meetings with your instructors, then you will need a webcam and a microphone. Essentially, every course has different requirements, but everything you need, apart from the textbooks, is available at the computer labs on campus. To set yourself up at home, check out all your courses on Blackboard Learn. Your instructor should have included a list of what you need to get. So let's talk about computer labs. We have PC labs in Tyee Hall, but those are for classroom use only. We also have 2 Mac labs in Raven Hall. In both Mac labs, you can book a computer for a scheduled slot of time by going to this URL. But now you have 1 Mac lab on the lower floor and 1 Mac lab on the upper floor. All the classes happen in the Mac lab on the lower floor, but all the computers in the upper floor Mac lab are available to you throughout the week. So now let's talk about Orientation Day, which is Tuesday, September 7th. There are no scheduled classes for that day. Our DGL department has put together this video to welcome you to the fall 2021 term, but the college has assembled much more than that. Go check out all the videos and resources posted on the NIC orientation page. It provides access to live virtual sessions, and it answers many of the questions you might have about being a student at NIC. Also, please note that on Tuesday, September 7th, all your fees must be paid for in full and all your prerequisites must be met by 4 p.m. for the full term. The first day of classes is Wednesday, September 8th, and every course may have a different start day and time depending on whether or not it includes scheduled classes. So for example, DLU courses have no scheduled meetings. They all start on Wednesday, September 8th. But CVS, DLS, and CVS/DLU, they will have scheduled meeting times, and so classes may not start on Wednesday. On behalf of the Digital Design and Development team, I wish you the very best of luck in your studies this term. We are all excited to meet you, online or in person, and we want you to know that this is a supportive environment. No matter who you are, where you've come from, no matter what struggles you've faced in life, your DGL courses are a safe place. We welcome you and we look forward to helping you learn. If you have any questions or concerns, then reach out. Contact your faculty, Megan, our department coordinator, or anyone in Student Services or in the Office of Global Engagement.